Transnational crimes pose a significant threat to international security, undermining global stability, economic prosperity, and human rights. These crimes often transcend national borders, making them difficult to combat and requiring international cooperation. This video will discuss the prominent transnational crimes, which are the money laundering, drug trafficking, human trafficking, cybercrime, and terrorism, analyzing their impact on international security. First is the money laundering. Money laundering is the process of disguising the origins of illegally obtained funds to make them appear legitimate. This crime is a crucial component of transnational organized crime, allowing criminal organizations to profit from their illicit activities. The impact on international security are funding terrorism, corruption and instability, and economic damage. Money laundering is a primary source of funding for terrorist organizations, enabling them to acquire weapons, recruit members, and plan attacks. Laundered funds can infiltrate legitimate economies, corrupting institutions, and undermining the rule of law. This can destabilize governments and create fertile ground for conflict. Money laundering distorts financial markets, undermines investor confidence, and hinders economic development. Third is the human trafficking. Human trafficking is the recruitment, transportation, harboring, or receipt of person by means of threat, force, coercion, or deception for the purpose of exploitation. This awful crime poses a significant threat to international security, just like human rights violation, social and economic impacts, and security risk. Human trafficking violates fundamental human rights, including the right to freedom, security, and dignity. Victims often suffer physical and psychological trauma, exploitation, and abuse. Human trafficking undermines social cohesion, disrupts family, and hinders economic development. It also creates a vulnerable workforce susceptible to exploitation. Human trafficking is often linked to other transnational crimes such as drug trafficking, arms smuggling, and terrorism, creating a complex security challenges. Fourth is the cybercrime. Cybercrime encompasses a wide range of criminal activities conducted using computer networks and the internet. This evolving threat poses unique challenges to international security, like economic disruption, surveillance and data theft, and propaganda and destabilization. Cybercrimes can disrupt critical infrastructure, including power grids, financial institutions, and transportation system, causing significant economic damage. Cybercriminals can steal sensitive information, including intellectual property, personal data, and government secrets, threatening national security and economic competitiveness. Cybercriminals can spread disinformation, propaganda, and hate speech, undermining public trust, exacerbating social tensions, and destabilizing political systems. The last one is terrorism. Terrorism is the use of violence and intimidation to achieve political aims. Terrorism poses a significant threat to international security, just like loss of life and infrastructure, political instability and fear, and international cooperation. Terrorist attacks cause widespread death, injury, and destruction of property, impacting both physical and psychological well-being. Terrorist attacks can destabilize governments, erode public trust, and create widespread fear, hindering social and economic progress. Transnational terrorism requires coordinated efforts between countries to share intelligence, disrupt terrorist networks, and prevent attacks. Transnational crimes are a complex and multifaceted challenge to international security. These crimes undermine global stability, economic prosperity, and human rights, requiring a coordinated and comprehensive response. International cooperation, strong law enforcement, and effective intelligence sharing are crucial to combating these threats. Addressing the root causes of transnational crimes such as poverty, inequality, and weak governance is essential to prevent their emergence and spread. Furthermore, promoting human rights, fostering social justice, and strengthening international institutions are vital to creating a more secure and peaceful world.